In FNAF, we throw out on many things, like possessed robots, Fazbear Entertainment's unlimited funds, an AI that is super advanced in the 1970s, and super robot remnant goo that keeps you alive forever. But why don't we shift our perspective towards the detectives, who have to find out what had happened to these missing kids that were killed? I will rank the detectives' fault out of 10, 10 being Einstein and 1 being a rock, based on what they had to use to find out these murders. Today I'll only be doing FNAF 1, and this is a relatively short video that I thought would be just a bit of fun to make. And so, let's find out how bad they are at the job. Also, drop us up if you want. Thanks. Number 1, cameras. It would seem at first that they could just check the cameras and see what happened. Obviously, that's where cameras are there. But obviously, William would disable or delete the footage. This may seem valid for the detectives, however, they should be seeing a gap in the footage that on that specific day, there is a whole recording of the place through the cameras just missing. They would need to investigate the night guard or the owners or workers of the place, which would give them a lead that it's probably someone within the area or company, allowing for a shutdown of the place to prevent any other harm, which, by the way, they should have done like 10 years ago. They should have shut down the place when the dead bodies occurred. Number 2, odor. Same thing, man. In FNAF 1, the dead bodies are in a suit. They are going to smell worse and worse till the health inspector or detectives have to check inside the animatronics, and there you have it. No complicated law, just William getting life in prison, unless he manages to blame someone else, which is probably possible because these detectives are stupid. It would become unbearable, and people would report this odor instantly, unless everyone's just not got a nose in the games or something. It would have to lead to this inspection of the restaurant, and it would lead them to find these bodies, unless they are the worst searchers of this planet. Number 3, common sense. Michael is theorized to be the FNAF 1 guard, alongside many other ones. He's a walking corpse. There is a disgusting smell in the building, and this is not the first time bodies were found in the Fazbear location. FNAF 2. What are we doing? What are we doing? It is clear as day. It is actually clear as day that it's somebody in the company. They should have been shut down. Bro, kids have died again. How is the place still not shut down? Bro, William, how has he not gotten caught? He must have the most plot armor out of everybody. This is actually insane. How, I can't believe this, man. Number 4, phone guy schools. His schools would be saved, and the detectives could just listen to what he's talking about. Horrible lies he gave, and how animatronics stuff people in the suits, would surely make sure that they check the animatronics to make sure there's no bodies, and bam, life sentence. Number 5, witnesses. Okay, how did nobody see William take all these kids into a room and just never come out? Are we serious? I refuse to believe that no one in there saw the 5 times that it happened. Come on, unbelievable performance from the people there. That could have been easily ignored. Now, it's time to rate how bad they are as detectives at the job. It was a close one. It was between 0 and 9, and decided to give it 0.5. I don't know how they didn't catch it. This has happened before in a separate location and nothing's changed. Anyways, I have literally no ways of saving the detective's intelligence from this one, to be honest. It's unbelievable. The 0.5 score is really just for pity there, honestly. Anyways, that was my fun little video about something you really wouldn't think about. I'll probably do one on FNAF 2 and FNAF 3, but The rest, I don't really see like how I can do the video on like those ones anyway. Unless I can think of something, but I'm pretty sure the other games I can't do on. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching. Subscribe if you want, but I hope you see you next time. We're gonna ignore that start there. Yeah, goodbye.